So today I'm gonna break down the trade that made me closely to $2,000, as you can see right here, right? So I just made $1,855 in just 30 minutes trading EUR/USD, alright? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Rusita Trenkova, or if you know me as Trenkova Trades on Instagram. I've been trading for over 5 years now, and 4 years ago I was just a normal university student who was trying to escape the 9 to 5, and the crazy part is I never even had a 9 to 5. I could simply say that trading changed my whole life forever, because learning this high income skill has helped me not even have to skip that 9 to 5 lifestyle, which 99% of the people have, and they have to be facing it every single day, waking up early, going to work, coming back home, sleeping, and repeating the same cycle over and over again. Whereas I can work 1 to 2 hours a day, and then I can enjoy the day, living it on my own terms. So I can really say that this strategy that I'm about to show you changed everything for me. I wasn't an extraordinary girl, I was just a normal student that turned into an extraordinary person, because not many people can say they're trading for a living. Not many people can say they can work only a few hours a day and then enjoy the rest of it and living it the way they want to. Not many people can say they have the freedom. I'm happy that this decision that I made early in my years changed everything, because now I would have been stuck in a boring 9 to 5 as most people, and probably I would have been super depressed, super sad, and I don't think I would have made that life work for me. So if you're someone willing to quit 9 to 5, believe me, if I can do it, anyone can do it, you can do it. So just don't give up on that dream, and just make sure you never quit trading, because it's going to work eventually, especially if you have a mentor to fast track this process. So today I'm gonna show you the strategy that made everything possible for me, and I'm pretty sure it can make everything possible for you as well. So make sure you watch closely and make sure to understand every single thing I'm saying so you can implement it on the charts yourself as well. Okay, so I'm a liquidity trader, so I'm looking for where liquidity is going to send the market for this day. And what I really care about is three things: where price is going to form, when price is going to form, and where it's heading. In order to do that, we have to jump on higher time frame, like daily time frame, to see what our bias is for the day. So I always mark my previous daily high, which is this one right here. So this is our previous daily high, as buy side liquidity at these coordinates. Then I mark my previous daily low as well. So here we have this previous daily low as sell side liquidity and these coordinates. Now the reason why I mark my previous daily low and previous daily high is because the market has to take either the high or the low in order to move. The market is made basically to move. It can't really stay in consolidation for too long. So let's imagine we have a candlestick right here. So this is our daily candle, alright? And now in order for this market to move, it has to break either the high or the low. So if we take out the high, that means the market is in an uptrend. But if it takes out the low, that means we are in a downtrend. If it stays within this candlestick, it means that we're in consolidation. But as you know, the market has to move either up or down in order to create structure and take out liquidities, because the market cannot stay in consolidation for too long. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to trade the market, because it's not going to move anywhere. It's going to stay in the same position for the rest of its life, and that's not the point of the market. The point of the market is to move either high or low. So that's why we're expecting the daily high or the daily low to get taken. This is why these points are strong liquidity points that have to be taken for each day, alright? So as you can even see here, we have this daily candlestick, and what has happened the next day, price has been consolidating for the rest 2 days, but overall price has taken this previous daily high, alright? So again, we always have to take the high or the low of the previous daily candle. As you can see here, we have this daily candle. What price has done, it has continued back to the upside, alright? We have this daily candle, and as you can see, price has smashed the high of this candlestick. Then we have this candlestick right here. As you can see, price has taken the low, and as you can see, price is always taking the high or the low of each candlestick. It can never stay in consolidation forever, alright? That's why I'm marking these highs and lows, because they're really important to me, and I'm looking the market to take them out eventually. So now, since I have these targets, I need to understand where is my bias, so what I'm looking for, where the market is most likely to go next. So in my opinion, what we're looking for here is either a retracement to the downside, because now we have created this basically gap right here. It has to be fulfilled, okay? Some of that gap has to be taken, or I'm expecting price to take out this high and continue higher, because as you can see, we've been 2 straight days in a row being in an uptrend. So I'm expecting this high to get taken eventually. Since now I know my bias for the day, I need to move on lower time frame to see what the structure there is also trying to tell me. Overall, I'm looking for sales towards this imbalance right here, right? So I need to make sure on lower time frame we also have this imbalance. Otherwise, I'm going to be looking for the market to take out this high right here. So I'm gonna move on 15 minutes time frame just to see what we have formed. Now the next question is where I'm expecting price to form and where I'm expecting to get into position, because I don't want to be trading for the whole day. That's not the whole point of trading. The whole point of trading is to trade for 1 or 2 hours and have the rest of the day off. Because if I'm trading from 9 to 5, it doesn't make a difference having a job and trading all day. So I'm looking for specific time where I'm going to be looking for trades, and if this doesn't happen, then I'm going to take the rest of the day. So the time I'm looking to get into positions is between 8 in the morning and 10 in the morning. Alright, so this is my timeline where I'm looking to get into trades. So basically I'm trading London session, right? This is what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna play price to reach this time. Now once we are in the session, what I'm gonna be looking for is the next liquid targets for me, which are Asia session high and Asia session low. So now since I have my Asia session, I'm gonna mark the Asia session high. So this is my Asia range high, and I'm gonna mark my Asia range low, alright? Because these are another liquidity targets I'm looking for price to take out. Now I'm gonna remove this time frame between 8 to 10 because you already know what I'm looking for, what time I'm looking for it. Now I just need to know where it is going to form, right? So as you can see, we were looking for sales because we wanted to take out some of the imbalance we have on this previous daily candle. And as you can see, on the left side, we have this huge imbalance still resting below us. So I'm looking for price to take out this imbalance before continuing higher towards the previous daily high. Alright, so here I have two possibilities. The first one is, since we have been ranging within Asia session, I'm not looking to get into positions before either the high or the low is taken. So if Asia session is taken first, what I'm gonna be looking for price to basically fill out this imbalance and give me confirmation to get into buys towards this buy side liquidity of this previous daily high. However, if price takes out Asia range high first, then what I'm gonna be looking for is a reversal either below this previous daily high or above this previous daily high towards this Asia range low and fulfilling these imbalances below, right? So these are the two options I'm looking to happen in the market before I get into position. So what I'm looking for first is either one of these points to get taken in Asia session. As you can see, we've been ranging in Asia session for now, and as you can see, we have just taken Asia session high right now. But the thing is that we have taken it with just the wick of this candlestick, and I want to see a full sweep of Asia session, so with a full body candle to the upside that has been taken Asia high. And as you can see, this one has now done exactly that. So we have swept Asia high with a full body candle, and now I'm looking for the reversal to the downside, where I'm gonna look on lower time frame, like 5 minutes time frame, and what I'm gonna be looking for is for the price to reach this Asia range low. But now I need to see my confirmation for entries. So I'm looking for accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and as you can see, so far we have been accumulating within this Asia session, alright? And now we have manipulation of this Asia range high right here. So we have taken Asia range high, and now I want to see a reversal back to the downside. So the distribution creating a market structure shift, indicating we are ready for sales. So in order for me to see this market structure shift, I want price to sweep this swing low, okay? So once I get price to sweep this swing low, this is when I'm gonna say, okay, now we have a market structure shift to the downside, indicating and confirming the trend is ready to reverse back to the downside. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the market structure shift. And as you can see here, we have gotten this beautiful market structure shift, taking out this low. The next thing I'm gonna do is mark my order block, which is the one right here, alright? And I'm gonna wait for price to reach back this order block from where I'm gonna get into sales towards the Asia range low right here, alright? So this is where I'm gonna set my entry, okay? We also have inducement right here, and I'm going to target this Asia range low, leaving us with 7.7 risk to reward trade, as you can see, or nearly 8 risk to reward trade, which is a higher risk to reward trade, right? So for me, I wasn't able to get into this trade because I missed the entry, so I was looking for a re-entry on the same trade, and I'm going to show you exactly where I got in. So otherwise, this is the perfect trade, the A+ setup I was going to get into and I would have got into, right? So as you can see, now we want for price to come back into this order block, okay? So this is our 5 minutes order block, and once price is in that, we're already in the entry. So here here we get a market structure shift to the downside. All right, so this is our break of structure, and this is kind of where I saw price was already heading in my direction. This is when I opened the charts, and this is somewhere where I got into this entry. So I'm going to show you exactly the price I was basically executing this trade. So it was at around 1.19104. okay, so this is exactly where I got into this trade. Okay, so I got into this trade right here. My stop loss was above this high, and I was again targeting this Asia range low, which left me with a nice two risk to reward trade. All right, now another thing, if I got on this trade, on the first trade, I would have moved my stop loss to break equal, because once price run after 3 risk to reward, this is when I moved my stop loss to break equal. And as you can see here, 3 risk to reward was once the market created a break of structure. So this is exactly where I would have moved my stop loss to break equal. So this trade would have been running now risk free. This is why I moved my stop loss at this high on the second trade. So as you can see, I got in right here, and I was looking to get into this Asia range low. Now we get rate of retracement back to the upside, fulfilling these imbalances right here. And as you can see, basically the target was smashed on both trades. So yeah guys, this is how basically easy it is. This is how basically I made $200 in one single trade, as you can see right here. So this is how much trading can change your life. You can basically be free and live the life you want to in just few months if you're serious to take it to the next step. So if you're really looking to learn the strategy that I'm using in the strategy that changed my whole life, you can just click the link on this YouTube video and you can apply to work with me one-to-one, because I really believe this is going to fast track your progress and you can make trading work in the next 90 days. So if you're really serious about making trading work, if you want to really quit your 9-to-5 job and live on your own terms, click the link below and apply to work with me one-to-one, and I'll show you how this strategy works in real life time. And if you're not ready, that's not a problem. You can just continue watching my free stuff I'm going to be posting on YouTube, and you can watch how the strategy works and try it out yourself on the live market to see if it works for you as well.